With COVID, have you gotten into, everyone always talks about like murder mystery podcasts and different things like that, but have you gotten into any of those things during COVID, or have you like started
I did
watching stuff that you don't normally watch?
I did for a little bit, especially when because everything kind of has just been open here in Florida, but there was a
Right.
while where I just wasn't going. I just was like, I refused to go out. Just
Right.
seemed like the responsible thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, of course, I sat at home and watched all the Ted Bundy stuff and all that. What was the best one, man? What was the one about the what is it? Evil genius with the guy, and he like had the freaking bomb strapped to his neck and robbed the bank
Oh
for somebody else,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
that shit was wild, dude.
I think the funniest thing that I got out of all those murder mystery things is how active people were in helping to solve the case. Like, not just that the cases were crazy, but for example, like the vanishing at the Cecil Hotel and Don't Fuck with Cats, where the person was going around killing cats.
Oh yeah,
And then, but how they solved it was like people on the internet, like everyday people like you and me, were getting involved, looking up
like
all
piecing
the,
stuff together.
yeah,
That was
like
crazy.
piecing stuff together. And so I actually went into some of these groups. So my thing after, because COVID fucked with all of us, and this is kind of horrible to say, but
You
there
talk
was,
about it. That shit. I was just fine with
yeah,
it. Just kidding.
there were points where, so I'd go up and I'd look up cold cases, like famous cold cases that are still like being investigated. I'll find the fan groups for them and I'll go into them and I'll start posting like fake information or start posting like trying to think of like the most crazy asinine like theory I could think of and being like, well, what if it was this guy? What if it was like the brother or something? Stuff I know is completely made up, and then just watch them run with it. And like there'll be a whole thread of like 100 comments of people like, "Oh, you're just trolling us." I'm like, "No, dude, look it up. Go Google it. I promise. I swear." And people are getting so mad. So I found some entertainment in that. And I know that's kind of fucked up to say, but it's just
Just a
like
little bit, man.